next speaker is again one of the leading researchers in yoga in the country, Dr. Anandaji Bhavnani. I know him for the last 40 years, and I think he is one person who has done the largest number of research in the field of yoga, and he is at present the director of Institute of I don't know, the salutogenesis and complementary medicine. And I think he is very unique because he has done the huge amount of research in the field of yoga, and he's going to share some of his experiences with us. Dr. Fali.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm holding a hand mic because I'm going to be moving over there in a few moments. But before that, I think it is very essential to remind ourselves that we are the descendants of the great rishis of this culture, and Pravaram Muni is Maharishi Patanjali. Om Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacham Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjalivarnatosmi. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. With respects to the chair and the other speakers and those eminent personalities in the audience today, offline and online, we are talking about non-communicable diseases and NCD. We all know non-communicable disease. But may I suggest another expansion of NCD? It is a no communication disease. We have stopped communicating with ourselves. Because we are not communicating with ourselves, we have moved from ease to disease, from sukha to dukkha. And this is why whenever you do studies in yoga, I will tell you something, stress levels will always come down irrespective of your protocol. Because yoga as a lifestyle, yoga as an integrated practice, changes your perception of stress itself. We have a scale called PSS, Perceived Stress Scale. Every study will show it comes down because the moment you develop a yoga bhavana, you will look at life in a different way. The molehill becomes a mountain when you are stressed. The mountain becomes a molehill when you are de-stressed. And yoga is the best non-pharmacological method of stress reduction. All of us doctors, we tell our patient, please relax. But we are always scared that the patient shouldn't ask us, sir, how to relax. Because modern medicine doesn't have non-pharmacological methodologies of relaxation. Which is why the study in the end, the cadet study that sir was presenting, shows Yoga Nidra has such an impact because the moment you learn self-directed relaxation, you have empowered yourself to move from dukkha to sukha. Before we go forward, I would like to ask you all to stand up. That's why I have the hand mic. Please stand up for one moment. Sitting is the new smoking, okay? And I'm just going to ask you to do something. Please bear with me, okay? Yoga is about doing, not just talking. Let's start to shake our right hand. Can we shake our right hand? Right side. I want to check how many of you are aware of right and left. Can we shake our left hand? Subodhji, left hand. Right hand. Left hand. Now both hands. As fast as possible. Fast, 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 fast. Now shake down, 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 down. Up. To your right. Right, right. I see, awareness. Yoga is awareness. Left. Up. Down. Up. Now as fast as possible. Shake, 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 shake. Catch hold of all your tension. Hold it tight. Take in a deep breath. And throw it out. Now you can sit down. Immediately you feel better. All of these people who are sitting there looking so dejected, you all look so depressed. I thought you need to be sent to AIMS to the psychiatry department for antidepressant. Instead, what happened? You brought your body, your mind together with your breath. How do you link your body and mind? Annamaya kosha and Manomaya kosha. What lies in between? Pranamaya kosha. How do you access the Pranamaya kosha? Pranayama. The moment you move and you breathe and you do it mindfully, you have moved from dukkha to sukha. The biggest issue behind all non-communicable diseases is stress. And it is not just the acute stress, as all our doctors will say. Acute stress helps you save your life. It is the chronic stress with the cortisol overload that destroys every cell in your body. It doesn't matter whether it is your kidneys, your heart, your brain, or your nervous system. So if you have that chronic stress, what do you need to do? You need to change your attitude. You cannot change the stressor. If you can change the stressor, please do so. If your stressor is your husband or wife, if your stressor is your job, if your stressor is your boss or your subordinate, then what do? You cannot change them. But what can you change? You can change your attitude towards them. And that is the last and final freedom we have. The power to choose the attitude towards whatever happens to us in life. You know, if you think of a forest, imagine there's a huge forest and it's filled with thorns. Either you can choose to spend your whole life taking one thorn after one thorn after one thorn, documented with the double-blind clinical trial if you want, or you can choose to wear a nice pair of slippers and walk through the thorns. Yoga is that beautiful pair of slippers that enables you to walk over that forest of thorns and get your karma worked out by fulfilling your dharma. And this is why the change of perspective, rather than talking about me all the time, can it be from me, put M-E in Shirasasana. M becomes W. Me becomes we when you do Shirasasana. You have changed your perspective. The whole reptilian complex, your brain stem is only working on survival. Abhinivesha, Klesha and Yoga. You want to switch from this automatic breathing. Sir has talked about autonomic nervous system as being the prime pathology. Well, how do you change your autonomic nervous system? They say, oh, you cannot change it. You can change it by the way you breathe. The moment I switch from automatic breathing, which is brainstem governed, to prefrontal cortex, choice-based breathing, I have changed my whole physiology. I've changed my whole psychology. Because I have decided I will breathe for 6 counts, I will breathe out for 12 counts. I will breathe through my right nostril or left nostril or through my mouth and out my nose or in my nose and out my mouth. The moment you make a choice, you have empowered your prefrontal cortex. Let's all do this. Prefrontal cortex, prefrontal cortex. That is the power of choice. And the power of choice, mind you, is the superpower of being human. As a human being, we are endowed with the power of choice to choose how we look at life. And that is where stress, which can be distress, which is the problem, when you change your attitude to the problem, that distress becomes eustress. So the bad stress, which is pathogenic, moves into eustress, which is salutogenic, which is the name of my institute, salutogenesis, that focuses on wellness rather than illness. You move from the me to the we. You move from what in stress, chronic stress, we have allostatic load. You move from the allostatic load and you come back to homeostatic balance. Now this is all sounding good. Let us do one more practice which will enable that to happen. Anxiety and stress are the major driving force behind all NCDs. Where are anxiety stored? 3 places. This is the anxiety of performance. Can I perform well or not? This is the anxiety of relationship. This is the anxiety of the ego. I am the professor, I am the director, I am the president, I am the chief minister, whatever, it's up here. How do you address it? This stress, you make a beautiful sound. Ha, 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 ha. Okay? We are going to do it. Here you go. Ho, 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 ho. Up here. He. Okay? We are going to do this through this Nada, Bhavana Shuddhi, you change your perspective, your attitude. And it is a Kriya, it is an active principle. Can we all again stand up again? Will you do that? Thank you. Now both hands, I'm holding the mic with one hand, so I'm doing it both hands on your abdomen. Ha, 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 ha. Swami Ramdev was correct. Half of you are still in Yoga Nidra. Come out of Shushupti. Come to Jagrat. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. He, 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 he. He, 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 he. Ha, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ho. He, 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 he. Now remember this brainstem. Me, 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 me. And both hands, both hands. Me, 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 me. And the prefrontal cortex, buddhi. Di, 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 di. Me, 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 me. Di, 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 di. And we now throw it all out and we go. Go! Go, 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 go! Ha, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ho. He, 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 he. Me, 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 me. Di, 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 di. Go, 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 go. How do you feel now? Happy? Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Live yoga, be yoga, and manifest the greatness of our beautiful culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavnani, for telling us that stress is the main feature behind many diseases that we have, and the practical tips that you told everybody, I'm sure they'll remember it. There are studies done by him which show that it relieves stress also. Thank you very much.